What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So a lot of you guys have been asking me the question like, student, how's your druid so fast? So I decided to make a video just to go over the items that I have, and disclaimer, like, I'm not claiming that my druid is the fastest druid or class out there, but I'm comfortable with the movement speed on my druid right now. There's always going to be pieces that I can get to increase the movement speed even more, but I just want to be well, usually twice as fast as the next guy. So basically this guy is at 180% movement speed, but that's not really accurate, and I'm going to go through why in a second. So when it comes to items, you got to get with the setup that I have. There's so many ways you can do this, but the current setup that I have is I have 3 Azerite pieces, and they all have this trait, the Long Strider trait. Increase your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary rating, right? So I have 3 of these pieces, and the chest piece is the easiest one to get, because all you gotta do to get it is to do the quest to acquire the amulet, and then you just have to make sure you select the actual, the correct chest piece. The one with the Long Strider. Now the shoulders are dropped from a rare mob. The rare mob is called Umbra Rix, and he's located in Suldasar. He's like right on this road. But I will leave links to all the items down below, or the names of the items down below in the description, so you guys can take a look. But you just kill this rare mob spider, and he drops the shoulders. The head piece is also quite easy to get. You just gotta do the quest to run around and pick up treasure chests and collect these scrolls. I did have problems locking my experience and then actually getting the quest, so I had to get someone to share the quest with me. And once I had the quest, it was really easy to get the 12 scrolls, I believe it was, to actually get this item. So those are the Azerite pieces, and obviously you're gonna need your amulet, and you need to level it to 5. And I did that by just doing island expeditions, get it up to 5 so you can actually get all the Long Strider traits on your gear. Now, the next piece is going to be the cloak. Now, I only got a low level random cloak, and that's because I enchanted it with the 2% speed. So just any random low level cloak is going to do. And the other specific items, I have this staff, the Explorer's walking stick. It says on the item that it run speed increased slightly, but it has been confirmed that this effect actually doesn't work. So it's just another low level weapon in order to get the Windwalk enchant, which sometimes increases your movement speed. So definitely get that one. And then we have the 2 legendaries. So first of all, we have the Sentinel's Eternal Refugee. Like, these boots also have the movement speed gem in them, but it doesn't seem to work either, so I wouldn't bother too much about that one. But these boots are really, really nice. I'm going to show you how they work in a second, but basically you gain 5% movement speed, and it stacks up to 5, so 25% movement speed, and it lasts for a minute. And if you kill a mob, you refresh the stacks of 5. So really, really good. It's basically 25% movement speed with these boots. And then I have the ring, which increases my movement speed by 10%. And also if I root an enemy, I gain 70% movement speed. So insanely good once again. I do have, like, all the rest of my gear is just like random pieces with speed on it that I just bought on the auction house. So that is pretty much it for the items that I have. You can get like certain trinkets and so on that will give you more speed. But this druid, 180%. But it's not really consistent. I'm going to show you guys. So simply by just using Bear Tatar, the food buff that gives you movement speed on kills, I'm going to kill 5 mobs, get the 25% movement speed, and now I'm at 214% movement speed. So this is basically like the base movement speed that I have in dungeons, because let's face it, I'm always going to kill mobs in the dungeons. So 214%. And if I trigger my ring, you guys can see that it goes up even more, 249. And then I have other cooldowns as well. I have Stampeding Roar, I have Tiger Dash. So I'm usually always above 214%. But as you guys can see on the screen, like, this druid is really, really fast. And it didn't really take a long time to get this speed set. I did it in 2 days. I was lucky enough, though, I did have all the claws hole thingy, so I could actually equip 2 legendaries. I only think I have to actually start the equip 2 legendaries, which takes like a day or so to complete. And then I had to do a shit ton of world quests to get enough awakening essence to actually buy the ring. Some people get the chest and so on. There's a lot of different sets, but this is the set that I decided to go with, and I love it. Like, I've never ever touched my old druid since I made this speed set druid. He's so good in dungeons, even in open world farms. He's way better than just your average druid. And you can do this with pretty much all classes. Male classes are really good, leather classes obviously. But male classes, because you can get the, instead of the boots, I think it's the belt that turns you into the wisp and gives you 25% movement speed. But a lot of people make speed sets with a warrior as well, because you can just go into, let me show you guys. If you go to classic dungeons, you can go to Stratol, and you can get this one. A weapon that increases your movement speed by 10%. Really good. So a lot of people do speed set warriors as well, but this is my druid, and as I said, I'm going to link all the important pieces down below in the description. So hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, let me know in the comment section. You can always subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye.